Hi, Todd's back. So my daughter's soccer team that I coach, our practices are scheduled for Tuesday nights. We practice once a week.
Yeah.
So last Tuesday, just total deluge.
Poured, right?
No practice, so we didn't get to meet until our first game, which was last Saturday.
So how'd that go?
So, well, it was good. We had 2 games and 90-degree weather. We won them both, so it was fine.
Okay, all right.
Our now, so tonight's supposed to be
you
our
got
first
another deal,
practice.
yeah.
No, huh?
I mean, look, some are going to practice this
Okay.
evening, absolutely, but we are going to be dodging some heavier rain, downpours. I think the issue here is going to be the thunder.
Yeah.
If we get some thunder, we get some lightning, obviously there isn't going to be
Off the
a
field.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get off. So we'll be under the gun later today just a little bit. There is some action entering the Northeast right now. All of it's not in Maine, and it's not in New Hampshire either. It's off to the west in western parts of New England and upstate New York. There are some stronger cells down around New York City right now where there was just a tornado warning just south of New York City, out in the harbor and around Coney Island on Long Island. So that's interesting. But that stuff is far and far away from us. For the meantime, we've got fog. This will slow your commute big time. It's reduced in Rockland and Wiscasset. Portland's down to a ½ mile. Augusta's a ¼ mile. And I expect other places, too, to get some fog to develop. Temperatures are in the low to mid 60s. Our dew points are still pretty lofty in the mid 60s and going up with this air mass building in. Off to the west, we do have some fronts and a couple areas of low pressure. So today we have the lift. Tonight we'll have the lift. Yesterday we didn't, and there really wasn't much to show for it. But today we should get some action in here this afternoon and evening. Behind it, high pressure works back in, and that's coming down from Canada, so that air is going to have a little bite to it. Fog will slow the commute this morning, so drive safely. It'll be mild and muggy out there. During the middle of the day, the fog should lift and the clouds will thin, and I do expect some sunny breaks, especially away from the coastline through eastern, central, and northern Maine, and that's where temperatures are going to be warmest today. I can't rule out a rogue downpour at this point, and that would occur over southwestern areas and over in New Hampshire. This particular model is not showing it very well, and it's not showing anything this afternoon or evening either. This is 5 o'clock. I find it hard to believe that there isn't going to be a shower in the state with all the action off to the west. So keep in mind, I think the radar will be a little more lit up, if you will. Showers, downpours, and some thunder will be rolling in around dinner time, and then the rest of the action comes through later on tonight. Once it's out of here, we'll be fine by tomorrow morning. Warm temperatures for Bangor and Calais, Millinock at 76. Caribou's the warm spot today at 78. Tough time getting out of the 60s along the coast, kind of socked in most of the day, and winds will be off the water too, so we're looking at highs of around 68. Tomorrow, front is through us. The winds are picking up out of the northwest. It's still warm tomorrow, but humidity is dropping. And then the second half of the week, we get ourselves a little taste of autumn with some chilly air working in. Plenty of bright sunshine, though, during the day. Over the weekend, Saturday looks beautiful still, mostly sunny. Sunday, we're going to have to watch this front. It probably gets hung up in New England, which will lead to more cloud cover and the chance for a shower by the end of the day on Sunday, and more so on Monday, too. So we'll keep an eye on that front. If it gets through, we could have some much warmer temperatures to start next week. Marine forecast seas 1 to 3 feet, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots. There are small craft advisories in place. Water temps still warm at 66. Mostly cloudy today with some afternoon downpours. We'll watch for some thunderstorms too. High temperature around 70. Tomorrow the sun comes back out. It's a little breezy from the northwest. While it'll be warm, mid to upper 70s, it'll be a lot drier, so it won't feel like it did yesterday. And then we've got 60s for a few days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday we hit 72. Morning lows will be in the 40s, and we'll probably see a little bit of frost up in the mountains, or at least across like the Allagash or perhaps Aroostook County as we head into early morning on Saturday.
Yeah, that fall
feel.
refreshment will feel.
There you go.
Will feel nice.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
It'll get us ready for a good weekend.
And then we'll complain about it. We'll want it to be warmer again. So
Right.
It's just kind of how we roll.
Time's running out on that.
Yeah, thank you, sir. All right.